Found early this morning on the grounds of Purchase College campus, the remains of a typical Saturday night. It is referred to as blackout in a can by students, but better defined by UrbanDictionary.com as memory wipe, found wandering, regret, and no consequences. Four Locos, or Four, is the new it drink on college campuses, and Purchase is no exception.
I drank one on my birthday, or I drank like 3, and the only thing I remember are what the pictures tell me, so I don't know if that's good or bad.
A lot of people don't realize that this drink isn't new to the market, but in recent years, energy drinks containing caffeine, taurine, and guarana are on the rise, and this 24-ounce can contains all three, plus alcohol and carbonated malt beverage.
It's like having an amped energy drink with shots in it. It's perfect.
This drink combination may work well for some, mostly those that ingest in moderation, but those that fall victim to the urban legend of the Four seem to fall in hospital beds. Four has been banned on Ramapo College campus after 16 students suffered alcohol poisoning. Legend says if you can drink 4 Four Locos in an hour, it will give you the same euphoria as cocaine.
The only time I ever drank one, I was like, oh, I'll get watermelon flavor. And I drank it and then rode my bike to a bar. And then when I got off my bike, I fell down. And I didn't really feel drunk. I was drunk, but it wasn't fun. It's disgusting in a bad way.
Portioned out some because I had work the next morning. It's controlled. I want to have a full one the next time I try.
As a pop cultural thing, it only makes sense that 3 college graduates came up with everyone's favorite Friday night concoction. One can is equivalent to 4 shots or 4 beers. In 9 different fruity flavors, it only adds to the allure of a promising night to never forget or ever remember. I'm Angela Liu, and this is Panther Bites.
Quattro crazy!
A fake ID can get you a Four Loko, but it can also get you into a club. Victoria Hill's report made the club scene way downtown.
Nightlife in the Big Apple. You've heard the stories, seen the movies, maybe even done it yourself. The clubs want the kids there, and the kids want to go in, and no one is stopping them. Underage clubbing is more than alive. The truth is, if you are a college student in New York City, you have exactly what the nightclub promoters and owners are looking for. Youth. You provide the image that will attract the rest of New York City to their club.
Everyone underage has a fake ID. There were a lot of underage people. There was a club full of high schoolers.
In every young New Yorker's wallet, there's a fake ID, a promoter's card, and a yearn to party. The truth is, nothing can completely end this nightlife wonderland of underage clubbers. The long lines, short skirts, and phony IDs will always exist and lure the teens in. Victoria Hill, Purchase News.
Purchase can't stop underage clubbing or what happens afterwards, but on-campus workshops are educating students to make the right decisions. Stephanie Colazzo reports.
Although the ideas of abstinence and safe sex have been drilled into our brains since we were in grade school, we have only really been taught about heterosexual needs and concerns.
It's always fun when you talk about sex.
On October 6th, co-president of GLBTU, Devin Charles, put together a safe sex workshop where newcomers and regulars packed the Student Services Red Room.
We felt that it was important that the queer community became more comfortable. It's a way of being more comfortable with your sexuality.
Gay men's health educator Paul Macchio from AIDS-related community services in Hawthorne, New York, spoke to a packed room.
This is for the boys. You should never ejaculate inside of your partner's rectum, or if it's going to be a vagina, inside of the vagina. It's fine. Listen, hold your partner down, use them as target practice.
It wasn't all fun and games with Macchio. He stressed how important it was to get tested and had a variety of condoms and dental dams for the crowd.
You get a lot of free stuff, so this is good.
In the last minutes of the workshop, Macchio opened the floor for Q&A.
Is it true that if you have something in your mouth and you go down on someone while it's active, to treat that you can give them genital herpes?
Yes.
That sucks.
At the end of the event, I took some time to get the crowd's reaction to the workshop.
And we're in college, and it's still a good way for people to know about safe sex.
Just because you're in college doesn't mean you know everything there is about sex.
And I guess a lot of people feel like, you know, we should know this by now, but like a lot of people come from schools where, you know, all they knew about was abstinence, or all they heard about was heterosexual intercourse and not about homosexual intercourse. And
why not bring it to college campuses? Why not start when people are actually doing this stuff and experimenting? Because then later on, if they get these behaviors down packed now, they'll have good behaviors throughout the rest of their lives.
For more info on ARCS and free testing, contact Paul Macchio at pmacchio@arcs.org. I'm Stephanie Colazzo, reporting from the Red Room.
Up next, the countdown to Fall Fest, and we've got the inside info.
Need a new reason to love boobies? October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month and people everywhere are sporting pink. Marisa Corson takes a walk for breast cancer.
On Sunday, hundreds of people came out to Manhattanville College to help support breast cancer. They created a sea of pink, wearing pink clothes and even pink hair to help raise money.
Every dollar that they can raise goes to finding a cure, and that's one less woman affected by the disease, or one less woman who's going to be taken victim to the disease and they can survive. I think it's of utmost importance that we come out, we raise money, we show our support for all the women that are here that could later in life be affected, and the women who are here walking that are survivors.
So right now we're all gathered here. We just had breakfast at Purchase College. Most of us are from Purchase. We have some good supporters right here. We're going to be walking from Manhattanville College to Purchase College. All right? We're not stopping. We're going right through.
And go right through they did, walking a total of 5 miles. However, different people did it for different reasons.
Actually, I lost a parent. I lost my mother to breast cancer, so I think it's a very important cause.
I came because I think it's very important to basically show everyone that we're here to support those who actually suffer through breast cancer. We had a very big turnout. We actually, for the first time, had to take 2 trips with the bus, 55-passenger bus, so I thought that was great.
People came out from all over to help support the cause, even from the surrounding colleges.
Yeah, our coach mandated that we came to the walk today to show support for breast cancer.
Well, we wanted to go anyway.
Yeah, we wanted to come today. It was nice. We loved it.
Making strides with the perfect strides.
I'm not here. I'm sorry.
I'm Marisa Corson at the Breast Cancer Walk.
Oldies but goodies, from songs to people. Purchase students sang for patients at the White Plains Center for Nursing Care, and Matt Riegler tagged along.
They are giving voice to what that man cannot give voice to himself.
Wake up, you sleepyhead, yeah.
This is a typical Monday or Wednesday afternoon for Dr. Michael Garber. The 60-year-old professor who teaches film and theater sings love-strengthening songs to patients of the White Plains Center for Nursing Care. Most of the elderly audience suffer from degenerative mental diseases like dementia and Alzheimer's.
The music outreaches that we do are based on the work of Dr. John Diamond. He emphasizes how the idea of giving love to people is the best way to heal, both them and yourself.
With the help of SUNY Purchase students like senior Christopher Wojdak and alumni Sharon Stevenson, the outreachers sing Tin Pan Alley music, including classics such as Blue Moon and You Are My Sunshine. Garber's performers know that his method is not based on talent, but love.
For Michael, it's never been about musical skill. It's always more about the music is kind of an opportunity to get close to these people and talk to them.
Unfortunately, some realities cannot be avoided.
That's the story
But Garber understands you have to enjoy the moment.
Yes, we're all going to die, but in the meantime we can have the music.
I'm Matt Riegler for The Brick.